one misses. It's well defended. Some respect there. Wow, this one will be the first boundary. Not just that, this is going to be a big one. That's a big Maximo. And what a one to start from Kumar. What a way to get off the mark. So Thiessen living dangerously. Goes up this time, and this one will be another Maximo. 6 of the best. And this one was just a good cricket shot, really, from Thiessen. Get your feedback and your thoughts. And he goes after this and slices it away, and it's a really good bit of batting. He didn't really have time to move his feet all the way to the correct position, but he just carves this away behind point for 4. Goes again this time, and this one is out of the middle of the bat. That's a huge hit. Maximo! So Thiessen moves to 20 off only 11 balls. This one, for me, it's the shot of the day. Next one, well, it would have been a wide, but it's going to be 4 instead. And this one maybe a little bit more fortunate, but you force the field change, don't you? There's no third man back. They can't afford to have one in the power play. Oh, this is well bowled. There's no justice for the bowler here. Kumar gets a little edge and it runs away for 4. And once again, he'd be a bowler in this format of the game. Not very forgiving boundaries. And the wicket now, and this one's going to be 4 more. What is it? Is it leg byes? I'll wait for it. And it's off the bat, so Thiessen will get the runs. And has he got a wicket first ball? The umpire, he's walked, yet he's gone. So Pavel Florin strikes straight away, and well, Pavel doesn't take long to get into the game. He's a wicket taker, and he gets the big wicket of Kumar. First ball of the series that he bowls. The batsman at the crease. And he goes straight, and he goes long, and he goes strong. Maximo! That is a straight, long, strong 6-up. And it's a slow full toss. And it gets through the fielder. He just seemed to lose his footing there, didn't he, at the last moment. And Florin still applauds his teammates, saying, never mind, next time. Clean off the first 4 balls from Florin. Goes after this one. He's nailed it. This is a Maximo. And it's a bit flatter this time. And this is Raj Kumar now. 4 and 6. And he moves into double figures very quickly. And he's gone. And he gets another one. So how about that? And Pavel, he is up and away. A second wicket for the over. First and last, he bookends it with some dismissals, and he says, all of you, let's get going. The Gladiators. And the lesson the hard way. This one's in the air, and I think this one's going to carry all the way. Maximo. That's a 6-up. And so Thiessen, he's closing in on his half century. And he's going to come to a century here. Maximo. Back-to-back for Thiessen. And the Romanian captain goes to his half century, 53 off only 20 balls, the first half century of the series. It's another moon ball, and sends this one out of here. And if he gets it wrong, they are very hittable. And that's Maximo. Putting the European Cricket Network on the map. This one's in the air, and is it a chance? It might be, just over the top. It's a Maximo. This could have quite easily been a third for Florin. Goes after this, it might be caught, and it is caught. And Pavel Florin, he gets a third, and he's all about it, isn't he? He has 3 for 34. Oh, this is whipped away nicely, and he just gets it wrong. It's a low full toss on the legs, and Thiessen, now he's in. He just flicks it away dismissively. Maximo. Oh, once again, it's the same result. This time flicked away behind square. It's just a little shuffle from Thiessen. And Moyes trying to be full, which I think you want to be at this stage, but he just overcooks it. So Coley's back to try and stop the bleeding. And he's knocked him over, and it's good bowling. This is where you want to be. He's just followed the batsman whose foot went just outside leg. in the air, and this one's in the gap, and it's going to be another boundary. And so Sathisen is still eyeing off that personal milestone. He moves to 87. Let's see. Oh, this one, once again, it's a spicy one. And it's just flick the fingertips. It'll only be one. This one actually, I think, hits the bowler's hat, but the COVID regulations, the bowler is allowed to put his cap there, and there's no penalty if the ball does touch it. So last ball of the innings. He misses it, and we might have a run out here. And I think he is gone. So Vashisht, it'll be collateral damage at the end of this innings, but it's been a big score put on the board by United. They're going to finish 143 for 5 off their 10 overs. It wasn't a bad over at the end, was it, by Massi? So they had some good points along the way. But ultimately, I think we saw a more experienced United side with some classy players and led by their captain, the Romanian captain. The Pramath on strike, and he goes very first ball. Immediate success for Vashisht. It was straight, and it's always a risk cross-batting the ball on the stumps. This one cannons into the top of middle, and it's a dream start for United. Well, this one's miles in the air. Now, who's catching this? Good luck. Comes down, and he can't get underneath it. That's an interesting one. I mean, that's one that maybe you could make an argument that's the keeper's catch. But Rohit Kumar, who has the gloves on, I don't think he was particularly interested in it either, because that was miles in here. Oh, this is powerfully struck, but it's straight at the man on the boundary, and he spills it. This one, it might have gone for 6. I lost it. But yeah, it's called Maximo. Goes to the leg side again, and the result is going to be the same. Maximo! Back-to-back for Moyes. This one just placed a little bit better. Hits a little bit later. Will he go again? Last ball of the over. And he's gone this time. So, reward for the bowler. And it's 6 and out for Moyes Mohammed. He goes for 13. Unlucky for some. Only faced 5 balls. His left armers. Oh, this is pretty well struck. Has it got the legs? It does. Maximo! Yeah, beautifully picked up. They need more of this. The Gladiators. Oh, and he's played on. So it's a wicket for Ali. And this one, he's been targeting the body, hasn't he? And Nepali, he hasn't really gotten going in this innings at all. He goes for only 4. I think as a batsman. Oh, this is a pretty well-placed leg spinner, but the only place it's going is the other side of the boundary. Maximo! Great shot by Kohli. Zawang Ali is going to come back to bowl his second. A little bit short. This is in the gap, and well, it might have gone all the way. And it has Maximo! Maximo Massi. He hits another one. Ali. Now, this one's pretty well hit, and he's shown it before. He loves this zone, just length, knee height, and he's able to pull it away high and handsome. That is a Maximo. He's in the air. Now it's going to be touch and go. And it's taken. Great catch. Really good catch by Vashisht. He's had an excellent game. This one, I thought for a second it might have enough to carry the short, straight boundaries. Oh, now he's gone. Again, once again, we see a ball that doesn't really get up. And he's just saying, well, how about this? But that's the risk. And that's why I think sometimes this pitch, it does replicate a natural turf surface because the bounce isn't always consistent. Lauren's after him, though. Can't get any bat on it. And there's going to be a run out here. So Hyder just took too long to get going on that occasion. I think he said, no, that's on me. And he just said, I should have got going a bit quicker. And he might finish with a single. He does. And I think about 2, but I think when it's all said and done, they'll be happy with just the 1. So Florent, he'll finish on 5 not out. Mushtaq on 3 not out. And Bucharest Gladiators, they're going to finish 79 for 6. Look, it wasn't the worst effort really from them, especially after they lost Moyes early. And I liked the batting of Massi, the way that he threw the bat. 3 big Maximos in his innings.